Hey man, this is like the third time I made this video. The first time something bad happened and it messed it up. The second time the frame was actually rotated like 360. Crazy. But all I want to do is just spread a PSA about talking too much. I got a lot. I work I have two jobs. I tutor, and I'm always around people and stuff like that. For the most part, I'm around a lot of different people. I witness interactions between people and the dynamics between people. And one thing that I've always noticed is when two people get together and the energy is positive, it can lead to both people revealing entirely too much information about each other. I'll sit back and watch two strangers meet, and they'll just literally bond with each other just like that. They just met, they both feel good, they may have something in common, and that excites them and it leads them into further deeper discussion. And one of the things that I must remind you of is the fact that the best manipulators and the best bad people are good with people. People who have all of these different mental health disorders like bipolar, all of these crazy like histrionic disorder and all of these different social disorders where people aren't good at dealing with people. They have complex social issues. All of those people are very charming and charismatic, and they're like a wolf in sheep's clothing because they have these mental health disorders and these serious issues, but they just so happen to be very good with people, like Ted Bundy. You know what I mean? Jeffrey Dahmer. I mean, these people are charming people. So the best bad people are very good with people, and that's why they're so bad, because they're so excellent in dealing with people. They know how to make you feel good. Now, I'm not trying to encourage anybody to be paranoid. I'm just saying that in life you should take basic safety precautions, and I always tell family members this and stuff like that. Like I told you before, my mom was in a store one day and I was with her, and this lady, she liked her jewelry, and she just gave her a simple compliment: "I like your jewelry." And the lady took that and created a whole presentation about a business that she had and her whole life story about coming from New York and all of this different stuff. And I told my mom, I said, "Mom, you really got to learn how to cut these conversations short. You sat there and talked to that woman for 10 minutes and you have absolutely no idea who she is. You're just going strictly off faith." Now, in real life, if somebody knocks on your door and you don't know who it is, you're not opening it. In real life, if a stranger keeps looking at you walking down the street, you're not, you know what I mean? So just because you have something in common with this person, or you have something that you feel like you can relate to this person, they're still a stranger. See, that's what separates a stranger from a familiar stranger. You feel like, okay, I got something in common with this person. Oh my God, they're no longer a stranger. But a person who you've never exchanged words with, somebody walks past you and they just stare at you, you've never talked to them, nothing, you're going to be weary of that person. So what's the difference between that stranger and a stranger that you might have exchanged a few words with? You think you got something in common with that stranger, so they no longer feel like a stranger. You might say, "Oh God, I like your shoes." "Oh yeah, I got the same shoes." Oh, bam, now you're in a conversation. You done revealed everything about your life, your family, your finances, your hopes, your dreams, all because you got caught up with the endorphins and you're in a good conversation. The energy is good and you're just yapping out the mouth. So I'm just here to let you know that you can be neutral, you can be nice, you can be accommodating, you can relate to people, you can get to know people, you can be a social butterfly, but at the same time, make sure that you're conscious of the fact that people aren't always who they say they are, and the best manipulators and the best bad people are very good at people. They're skilled, they know how to make you feel good. And that's what makes them bad, because they come from the blind side. Because if they were obvious and blatant, they wouldn't be good at what they did. You'd be able to see it coming. But the best ones, you'll never see it coming. So peace to the gods, man.